darling. It's Jennifer from the patio. Happy Monday to you. I hope today finds you happy and healthy. Not necessarily in that order, but I do hope that you have both the H's going on today. So here I have 5 of my 6 journals, and I want to show you. I had a boo-boo. Look, I had 6, and I'm going to fix this, but I put this in upside down. So those are that way, and then this is upside down on the back. So I'm going to have to fix that. So this is really the front, and I need to come up with another cover. Probably the same thing. But anywho, we're still going to be using this one too. So I'll put that one in the back. So we have 6 gratitude journals going right now. And so what I want to do is I'm going to want to go through here, and I just want to start adding ephemera. Okay. So come with me. Let's do a couple of things in each one. It doesn't have to be like, woohoo, elaborate, but it needs to be something fun. So I have my trusty basket with a lot of different goodies of ephemera. So let's just look through and see what we have. First of all, I have this, which I really love. This is, and I don't know which way I want to attach it. If I want to put it like that, and then that way you see the flower, and this, you know, is inserted like that. Oh, that's the front, sorry. And then put that somewhere, and then the way we attach it, it could be, no, it could be for a very small skinny tag. We could attach it here, here, and here so that I could get something else in there, and that would be fine. The other thing we could do is we could attach it so that it could be a flip out. You know, this is the hard part, ladies and gentlemen, you know, where you're just coming up with this whole creative, like, oh, okay, what do I want to do? This tends to take a little bit more time than what people realize. So, you know, I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to have it as a flip out. I think that would be very pretty. And then that way when you flip it out, you can see the words on this, even though they're kind of going the wrong way, but that's okay. I like that. Okay, so let's do it like this, kind of where it's in the middle. I don't want it to flip way out on the edge because I just don't. So let's see what I got. You know, I got all kinds of stuff here. We need it to be thick enough to where it can hold it, and we'll put some on each side, but I don't want it so thick that, oh, this is the one that has the seashells, right? Yeah, the fish. I don't know why I can attribute this because of the colors that it's something else, but obviously it's not. This one has bugs, and a lot of people don't like bugs, so that'll be a negatory. Put that to the side. Elephants. I have, this basket is all I have of washi tape. That's it. But, and I'm okay with that because I want to use things up. This is really pretty. But it's really big. And I don't want to cover up so much. We'll use that for something else. Okay, let's see. Let's dig down. Let's look. Let's look. I do like this one, but I don't think, I think this is more, yeah, they're just words. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let me put that back up there. Okay. Leave those over there because they're just, I kind of like this one because when you look, it kind of brings that out. But it's just so thin. You know what? I think it'll be okay. Okay, let's get out my UHU glue, my UHU glue. And I'm going to put it, okay, I'm going to put it quite a big length. I need it bigger. I do. Y'all, why don't just yell at me and tell me, stop, Jennifer, don't do that. You need it a little thicker, okay? Because you just do. So let me see if I can find, there it is, the edge. Will that look like a line? Now that could be a problem. There it is. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm going to do that about right there. And I'm going to cut it so it'll have a straight line. As straight as I can get. And then I'm going to kind of clean this one up a little bit since I stretched it. Okay, and I am going to use a little bit more strengthening glue. So I'm just going to put that down, rub it around, grab this end, hold my finger down, and then just pull, 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 pull. Okay. And you know what? I hate when I get glue on my finger. I do not like it. All right. Let's get this baby going. I just want to center it. I don't want it to be, you know. And then do half. Okay. Then let's pull this little baby over here. And I want it kind of centered in the page. Push that down. See, I had glue on my finger. Okay, and then it's going to flip open. And then we're going to put something else here. And you know what? I think I'll use this. Because I just like this color. And it'll give a little bit of a contrast. Yes, it will. It's a beautiful day here in Texas. It's very sunny, and it's not that it's hot. I mean, it is. Hello. It's the middle of freaking summer. But, well, it's not the middle of summer, but it definitely is definitely warm here. But it hasn't been that bad. I mean, it is a weird, I don't know. It's a weird transition, I guess, if you will. Okay, I'm just going to try to put that to where I have some on the page. Did I get it? Let me go from the middle out so it'll, there, middle out. Like it, like it, like it. Let me push it in. There. And then there. I like it. Okay, so we have like a little interactive element. Now we can do this so that this is more like that. So you see the flowers when you pull it out. And you're still going to see a decorative edge on the, or decoration on the other side, which I kind of like that. Okay, so there's one. And remember, this is a gratitude journal, so you need places to write. And I feel like this needs to be a little bit bigger. So I may put a different tag in there. Let me just see if this is thick enough. The color isn't bad. The color is not bad at all. The only thing is it's going to come like this. And I might be okay with that. We're just playing. We are just playing and doing some things. Let me see. I'm going to cut some off. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to just play and cut some stuff up. And let me see how big this is on my trimmer. This is a little less than 3. So I need it to be at least 3. Let me see. Well, let me just measure this sucker. Put that down. Do you notice how I leave that up? I noticed that on some other people's channels, and I'm like, put that down. And then I do it too. So I need to, it's like 3.2. 3 2/8, I think is what it is. So 3, I'm going to do 3.5. And then I'm going to do this side and bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what that does. No. Yes. And I want it to fit snug. Okay, that might be a little snug. Let's see what side I can take it off of. I want to get these to be, I mean, I am talking about just a hair off of the edge. Let's see what that does. No, it still is acting wrong. I think it might be. Let me see if this is even. Okay, let me do this one more time. Now I feel like I'm going to be cutting too much off. Let's see. Oh, that's so much better. Lovely. Okay, love it. Okay. Love it. Okay, so let's put this little baby aside because we will use it. And that's not as tall, but I'm okay with that. The other thing I want to do is I want to punch a hole in here because we want to put something in here. So we're just eyeballing it. We got 2 eyeballs for a reason. We got to eyeball it. Let's just put a grommet in because you know how I am. I love these things. I love them. I just use them all the time. I do. Okay, smush it. Bring it to your chest and smush it real good. You know what? That wasn't good enough. That was not good enough. I can see it just wobbling. That's better. Okay, so the other thing that we're going to do, you know, we have to complete these little babies. Got to put a little ink on it. Put a little ink. You know what I need to do? I need to put something to cover my project because some of this little ink goes flying. I've told you this before. See? Little specks. Do you see them? They need to stay off my projects. I don't like it. Okay, I am going to do the bottom with the middle one. You know why? Because I can. Because I can. And that's the whole fun of it. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Isn't that the truth? Oh, y'all, I found this new Facebook group. And it's called I Do Not Care. You gotta go check it out. It is women, and it's only for women. And not that, and I don't think they're trying to discriminate at all. But it's a worldwide women's thing. And the stories on there and what women are saying, like, I do not care that I don't wear makeup. I do not care that I'm still wearing my goth clothes and she's 67. I mean, I just absolutely love it. I was like, you know what? That's how we all should be. Just don't even care. Okay, here's my trusty jar of goodies. You know what? This looks like it needs to be used somewhere. I don't know. I know it's a pastel yellow. Okay. I'll put it up. Let's get some twine out because I just love me some twine. And, of course, everything else is coming out, too. There's a thicker end on this, and then there's a thinner end. Ooh, look at that. That could be put somewhere. I like it. I like it. Let's leave that out. I love to make those too. We can actually do that. We can actually make some of those. Okay, so let's use, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this so I can see. I need to put it through the back. And then I'll pull it up like this and pull it through. And I think that looks good. So let me just cut that little baby off. Okay. I'm going to leave all those grommets and everything out because look at that. Got something stuck on my finger. How rude. Okay. Pull that up. I love it. I love it. And then I'm just going to put one little knot right at the top. Just to keep that baby on. Okay, and there we go. Okay. There it goes, just like that. Okay, and that looks good actually. I like the little thing sticking out. Okay, there's one. Whoop. Okay, this is a crazy page because I told you what happened. I put it in the printer in the wrong way, and it ended up printing my coffee dyed paper on the top, but I like it. I do, I like it. And that's what I have. I've got some little foxies. I just have stuff. And I want to use it. These faces are a little on the, I don't know. I kind of like the fox though. He's kind of cute. I definitely want to use him in something. But look at that. See, they're just a little too whimsical for this. But I do love that owl. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so no on that. But, oh, you know what? I think I have another one. And I think the fox came from a different set. Let me look. 'Cause these. Let's see what we got here. We got some rabbits. Yeah, see, there's the fox. Rabbit. Oh, the deers are sweet. A skunk and a bear. But the fox, you know, the foxes just go. I mean, the deer do too. Okay, so let's put those back over there. And then I also have some leaves. So I want to definitely pull those out. And I have some pumpkins, which I'm like, you know, I'm just trying to do something different without pumpkins this year. But I did get all this out, so we're going to definitely make some clusters or something with these. And we all know what that is, right? And then I also have some of these pumpkins. Not sure I'm going to use them or not, but we'll see. Okay, so on this page, let's see what I want to do. Let's look in my box, because that's what we have to do. I kind of want a full page spread. What do you see? Pumpkins. See? See what I tell you? See what I tell you? I do love these. I do love these. Kind of busy though. I don't like all that. I think I textured it with and did some background stuff on it. Okay, a matchbook thingy. Let's see what I have. I need a something. Let's see, that was a flip out. I need something on this side to hold that that's a little bit heavy. So let's see about maybe a side pocket. I don't know where I got this. It's like a freebie or something. That's cool. Maybe I'll put that on the other side of that. Oh, that's so pretty too. That's one of my birds. Okay, let's see what I got. I like that too though. We'll leave that out too. Okay, let's see what we got. I know I have tons of stuff in here, and if I don't, we can make it. We can make it. And this is not all that I have, but this is the stuff that I just did. And a little bit more. I don't see any pockets. So, let me get another basket. I have tons. You guys, I know you're probably the same way, where you just have tons of stuff. Isn't that pretty? Yes, we'll pull that out. Put that over there. Put that over there. Okay, some side pocket of some sort. You know, we make all this stuff, and then we need to put it in something. It's not really fall, but that's pretty. I kind of tend to go with colors more than I go with themes. Like if it matches the color, I'm going to use it, you know. It's kind of pinkish, but I do like that. These are all my little, that could be a pocket. Ooh, that could be a pocket. That looks good. That looks real, real good. Okay, okay, okay. And let me just keep looking. Can you see? I'm just looking to see what we got in here. And doop doo 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 doo. Pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. I don't have any music on or anything, so I've been listening to a lot of Hercule Poirot. I love Agatha Christie. I've already told you that, but I'm going to tell you again. That's Christmas. And Nocturnal something. It's a YouTube channel. They create their own Agatha Christie inspired. That's cute too. Audiobooks or short stories. I mean, they're only an hour. Okay, there's that. So, let's do it. Let's put this down because I need some stability on this page. If you notice when it turns, see, it just kind of is like, this wants to. So, I'm going to put this over here. And yes, it's going to cover things up. But guess what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's pretty with those colors. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. So I'm going to turn it over. And this is definitely cardstock. So we need to make sure that we use a glue that is sturdy, going to hold that baby down. So I'm only going to glue the sides and then this bottom edge. Why you got to act like that? You know, I do really good and then it's like, I'll be darned, this thing just acts all crazy. Ugh, it just drives me nuts. Just drives me nuts, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I've got a glare on my, because the sun's. You know what? I just did these, and it just irritates the little fire out of me. I think when I do that, like I'm pushing some bits or something down in there, and then that's what obstructs it. See how it does good, and then all of a sudden it just stops. Glue frustrations. Okay, so there. I'm just looking for the little edge to make sure that I don't get it too far in. I'm gonna look on this paper and pull out my tag. See if it's even. What is that? Okay, what is that? What is that? Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for just a minute. Nope, I thought that was some glue seepage, but it is not. Okay, so I have so much stuff on my desk. Seriously, oh my gosh. But you know what? I have to keep it here because if I don't, then things can get real basic, and I don't want basic. I love birds, but that just doesn't. I kind of want something to just put in the background. Something in the background that just is a different color. I just love playing, you know, where you just kind of go through everything and you're like, okay, what looks good? There's Tim. This is my Tim Holtz bin. So, but everything is just so hard. It's like, I just want some little paper thin things. I love these too. Something paper thin, not cardstocky. Everything of his is cardstocky. Okay, not that. And this is Paper Studio. Whoops, sorry about that. So this is the Paper Studio. Let me see. These are just die cuts. Just looking at the colors. Make sure that's down. I definitely want a leaf there, but I want something underneath it. Just something. Can you see what I'm doing? Everything is cardstock. It's like I don't want it. I don't want cardstock. I want just paper thin something back there. Okay. That is not going to work. I got stickers on me. Okay, so I apologize, but I got to put everything back the way it was, because if I don't, then things are just going to be crazy all over my desk and falling. And see, like this is falling. Get in there. Okay. Paper. Let me look up here. Let me look up here. These are all my labels. Tracy Fox, all kinds of labels. And these are some bigger ones. That one looks like it might work. No. Where did I see it? It might have been that one. No, that kind of... I need some contrast here, but I saw something that had... Whoop, I think that was it. This is kind of the color. This is a process, you guys. I mean, seriously. Let me see what page is going to go here. So I need that matches. And I'm okay with that. And I'm okay. Yes, I like it. Okay, so now see, I did it again. I just sat and let old Tim, no, this is Art, sorry. Tim and Art. Sometimes I have conversations with ChatGTP and I call him Sam. So I told my husband, I've been having a conversation with Sam. He's like, what? Who is Sam? And I said, ChatGTP. I named him Sam. I love to have philosophical conversations with Sam to see what kind of answers he comes up with and what is out there in the AI world. I know I'm crazy, but I love to ask different questions about life, morality, spirituality, religion, different things. And so him and I have conversations, and I love it. So anyway, I don't know. Do y'all play around with the AI stuff? I use chat. I don't have Grok or whatever that one is. The one, I don't have that. I think you have to pay for that, but I do not have it. So, and this is a sticker because I think one time I stuck something down. Yeah. And it came up and I'm like, what happened? And I didn't realize it was a sticker. Okay, I'm going to put this down first. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the inside of this. Try not to get it on my... Okay. And then I'm going to... I have so many glues up here. I'm just going to use my Lineco glue. Okay. Do me right. Let me put it down. I just want it along the edge. Anywho, I call him Sam, and so my husband's like, who are you talking about? And I'm like, Sam. Sam from the ChatGTP. Anywho, I think it's fun to go see what is out there in the world. Okay. Because believe me, it's crazy out there, you guys. It's crazy. Okay, that is sticking up. So let's fix it. Okay, that looks good. You know what? I think I better just put a little bit of glue on this because I need stability. We need to make sure that it's stable and it's going to stick down good. You know, I really am an educated person. I don't know why I use voices like I do that make me sound like I'm not. But it's just because that's just the fun of life. I don't know why. Okay, so there. Let's put that there. Okay, so then this is going to go right here. And I think it's had something to do with a gasoline coupon, yes. Because back in the day, gas was 25 cents a gallon. Not now, it's not. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want that to show. I wanted that to show. Okay, so now we need something to stick in there. I'm going to put this back in and put that on top. And then put that on so it doesn't dry out. Okay, so what can we stick in here? I got quite a few things. Let's see what I got. This is all my stuff, not all of it, because I stuck some other stuff in there the other day. But this is... Okay, we definitely need these, because these are cool, and I like them, and we'll have to make some more. Oh, this is all the stuff that's made out of music sheets and book pages that can be used. Oh, my hubby's home. I'm filming, hubby. Let me see if that'll fit in there right. I mean, it's tight. I probably could take just a little bit off the top. If it's a pocket, so when we could stick something in there. Let me see what else I have. We definitely need to put these in there. How was your workout? It worked? That's good. Okay, here's a smaller one. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's do that. We have and then I have one that just has tags in it. So, which was the one I probably should have pulled out. Let me see where that one is. I'm just gonna put them all over here. Okay, so these are all the tags. That one's nice. Okay, I really need a journaling card, not necessarily a tag. That's color. That's nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't see anything. I'm trying to see where my... I think they're in here. Yes, here they are. I was like, I know I have a lot more journaling cards and tags than that. These are... Yeah, okay. Let's pull these out because those look good. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I have all my tags and everything out. So now, hopefully, I have everything out and we can go from there. Okay, I kind of like this. Right? We can make it stick out a little bit because I like that with that. So, the other thing we need is a tab. So, let's put a tab on it. And I could make another one if I needed to. I kind of like that one. Let's dinge it up just a little bit. Make it dingy. Dingy and more fall-like. Okay. Let's fold it in half. Do that. Okay. I'm just going to do it on the center of this. So this would be the center. So I'm going to hold that down and I'm going to glue it. Did you already take Bubba to the recycle place?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were talking.
You heard me talk? Oh, okay. He heard me filming and then he took Bubba. Bubba likes to go to the recycle. Bubba just likes to get out. We'll probably have to go for a ride later. He likes to go for a ride. Look at his little ears perking up. He likes to go for a ride on the dike. It is the peninsula in Texas City area. That is 7 miles, I think. People come from all over to go fishing on it or off of it. And because we live here, we like to go and check it out. Okay, so that's gonna go like that. Okay, that gives a little bit of extra color. I like it. Look, maybe one of these will fit in there. No. Okay, so we got all that, but I think what I want to do is I kind of want to make something out of this really cool orange. But here's the dealie. I have these strips over here. Yes, that is so much better. Okay. I don't know what language. I think this is German. Yeah. They say one sentence and then they tell you how to say it and whatever. Screw loose on the cabal route. Pini escrew sur la route. I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak. Whatever that is. Okay, so let me mark this, as I don't want it to go above there. And I'm okay with that one word being on there. Let's move this little baby back over there. Let me see. If he's already done the recycle, I've probably been talking for a while. Yep, 41. Look, we hadn't even got but 2 pages done. I'm telling you, this stuff is just... I just do not understand. I see other people, I'm like, they can get all kinds of stuff done, and I'm not even talking that much. Maybe it's because I'm just too busy thinking about what it is I want to do. And everybody else already has it all done. Okay. I like it. Yeah, see, it's just going to pull that in. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. So... what do we want to... I want to use the back for writing, not necessarily the front. Okay, let me think what I might want to put on here. Well, for one, I'm going to cut the top to be like a tag, so it'll match that other one over there. Okay, and then we're definitely gonna ink this little baby up. I'm not gonna put, let's do the small one. Let's do the small one. When I ink, I have to put that down. You see how the little things just fly? Little crazy things like that. Okay, so what do I want to do? I see that's the thing is I don't try to plan it ahead of time. I like to do it while we're all together. You know what? I think I might just put this on there. Just right at the bottom. I like it. Why not? Why not? Let me see. I'm going to be cutting that into that. I hope that mushroom is going to be on there a little bit. Let me just pull it over. Probably should have reinforced it with a little bit of glue, but this is sticking pretty darn good. I got to say. Let's smush that down. Okay. I like it. And then we'll just cut this off. Put that up. I like it. Cut that off. Little piece, there's going to be little pieces all over the place. Okay. This one I need to trim up a little bit because it just does not look like it is right on there. Okay. Perfecto. Get off, get off. Okay. Let me just smush that down. Okay, I need something to cover that line up. And I'm going to cut this with my scissors so that it matches. Hello. It's not sticking right. Okay. And then, did y'all just hear Bubba? He sighed real big, like he was all sad and everything. Okay. Okay, what do I have? I can't put anything bulky on it because it's got to go in here. But I'll tell you what, I do have. I have labels. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Of course you're stronger than you think you are. We get through all kinds of things in our lives that we thought we'd never be able to get through, but we do. We are able to handle it. She said she could fly, and she did. Let's see. It can't just be any old thing. It has to be. And this, no. I'm okay with that. It's a good gratitude sentiment. We need to be grateful because we are capable of doing all kinds of things, right? Okay. I don't know why it seems that I cannot get but 2 things done. Now it's going to irritate me. And I'm going to try to figure out, like, why am I not able to get more than 1 or 2 things done in 40-something minutes? Maybe I should just have it all out, ready to go. But I just feel like what fun is that? Maybe fun for y'all, but I'm going to put it on that side. And then I'm going to find something to put right there. I don't know what, but it's going to be something. Oops, that's not it. Hello. Okay. This is a work in progress. We are working on the journal. We are not finishing it. We are working on it. I like that. And then this is going to go in here just like that. So you put a pocket down. And so that's going to look good. So that all matches, that. And then when you pull it out, this matches. And then it's set. Yes, I like it. Okay. We did this. Little flip out with this. And, oh, I was going to say, I thought we put one of, yes, we did. And then there is our tag. I can't put anything in it, but I think it speaks for itself. And then you're going to see that, and then we'll have that. Okay. That's it. I mean, that's all we can do is 1 page at a time, right? So what I'll do is I'll turn it off, then I'll start it back on, and I'll just keep going, right? Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. And remember, you only know what you know until you know something different. Bye-bye.